Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, SHIB, Avalanche, and Dogecoin in that order. First, we're going to start on the Bitcoin daily chart. Each candle represents a day, and we're going to jump right into the price action. And the last video I did was on Sunday of last week. So it's been a full 7 days since I did my video, and everything kind of what we talked about. We talked about more downside. I'm still looking at this 37 700 to 37 300 area, guys. I'm still looking for that as a downside target. But we did get a bounce. What they did was here, I think we were on this day and we were coming down. And I talked about if we got a candle closing under here, we could see this area sooner than later. Well, we didn't get that. We got this push back up to the upside and we closed back above the 39,600. Guys, anytime that happens, if you ever see that again, I just assume everybody, this is a new channel for me. I'm trying to get used to YouTube. And I just assume everybody, this channel's not even a year old. And I assume everybody's been watching my channel from the beginning. And the things that I've talked about in the past, everybody should know. And that's my fault, guys. I do apologize for that. And I'm sorry I didn't make a video this whole week. Usually I try to make them every day or every other day for you guys to keep you updated. I went to Miami. I had some things I had to take care of. So I just got really busy and I just couldn't make any videos for you guys. And I do apologize about that. But anytime you see this all they did right here, guys, they faked everybody out. They stopped everybody out on anybody that had a stop loss off under 39,000. They wiped you guys out, and then they brought it back up to here and closed it above that 39,600. Anytime you see that wick right there and then a solid candle closing above a critical area that we have marked on our chart, then we could see a push to the upside, and that's exactly what happened. And we hit pretty much our target area up here. We had the fib. We also had the 42,700 or 42,750 area. If we just did one of these numbers, you could kind of see what we had. Let me get this unlocked. So we had this area right here, but we actually hit the fib perfect at 43,000. But even if you would have took this, I mean, guys, you're still pretty much on the top of the game right there, right? But yeah, so we hit the targets to the upside. We were actually all I did, guys. Look, I had this circled. Okay, you guys remember I had this downside circled. All I did was bring it over, and we're in that box right now. So we're in this box right now. We're getting that bounce. The one thing I don't want to see, guys, to see this 37, and we could see it really fast, possibly by next week. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. This right here, this is called the MAEXP ribbon. Okay, this is the chart that we're looking at. This was Coinbase. What did I just do there? Oh, sorry guys, I meant to scroll up here. This is the Coinbase chart. Now this is the monthly, guys. Okay, now what you see here on the monthly, this is what we don't want to see, and I'm going to show you on a back test why we don't want to see this and why we could see a big move to the downside, possibly coming down to 24,000. Guys, I know that's insane. I know I have this area on the monthly at the 169 area, and you could see the monthly candles here and even back here. But, guy, and we still have the point of control at pretty much at 32,000. But could we see some of these moves? Yeah. First, we're going to look at some of these targets right here, though, guys. Look. So we're going to look at this 34,322 area, okay, as a possible go. Also, this we're gonna actually do one of these numbers, and we're gonna do this, okay, because I like this. I'm liking this whole area right here but I'm gonna show you why this could potentially be a downside move, and I'm gonna show you from back testing history all the way back from Bitcoin's history why this could be a very important play, guys, and how this could break down. And if you see this coming, we could see a huge move and really fast to the downside, guys. When these moves happen, they happen quick, because you got to understand these moves, some of these people are long all the way back here. I mean, most of them closed out their position, but a lot of people are still looking at these charts, and you could see an ugly pattern setting up. Also, we're just going to back test. We're going to look at history, okay? And we're going to see what history shows us, all right? So what do we have historically? Well, right now we're sitting at the 20 EMA, okay? So we got the bounce on the 20 EMA, all right? So that's why that 38,500 level is very, very key. If we get a monthly candle closing, especially under this, so you see this red line in the middle of our volume here, this is the point of control. We're going to mark that as well, and we're going to make that actually red. We're going to make that red. So we got it 37,600. That kind of lines up with our area we're looking for our bounce, right, guys? I mean, look at this area we're looking for our bounce. Same area. So could we see a bounce there? So something like this, we could draw this up where we come down, boom, boom. We actually could see this happen. Hold on, because I'm thinking we could see maybe a little upside, but we got to see how everything comes out. The futures come out at 8 o'clock and see where this weekly candle closes. But we could see even something like this and then come down and then a pop and then more downside. Okay. So we could trade these ranges, guys. We could trade these ranges, but we could set up for a move like that. That's kind of like the move. That's what I'm kind of seeing right now. If this candle turns red, though, by 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then yeah, we could see more downside, and test this 38 again. But we're going to show you guys why this move is so important. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to back test this, because usually if we break this point of control, we break this 20 EMA, usually we test this 55, whether we wick it, touch it, get down there, whatever the case may be. History shows that that's what happens. Okay, you can see it on the Coinbase. You know what? Coinbase, I think it's only been trading since 2015. Yeah. So you know what? We're going to go to something a little bit older. We're going to go to, I think Bitstamp has been trading it for a while. Yeah, all the way back since 2012. All right. So now we're going to look at our ribbon all the way back since 2012. I'll make this as simple, as easy as I can for you guys, so you guys know exactly what you're looking for. Anybody can get this for free on TradingView. You just go to TradingView. You go to these four little squares right here, and you go to MAEXP ribbon. Okay, and you guys can chart this. This is on a monthly chart. Each candle represents 1 month. Okay, guys. But if we go all the way back here, we back test this. Okay. Now you're going to see here, bounce the 28. Well, we failed at the 20 EMA. Okay, 20 EMA. We failed this. What happens? Boom. We come back down. Same thing here. Broke the 20 EMA, went up, right? Went up. Boom, 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 boom. What happened? Broke this area. Boom to the downside, testing this 55. Look, I'm going to show you guys. This is the 55. Why doesn't it say it on there? It should say 55 on there. Let's see. Let me try to do this again. Inputs. Oh, there we go. 55. Okay. So 55 EMA. Boom. We came down. We kind of even fell under a little bit here. And then boom, back to the upside. And that's what we're going to look for, right? So same thing back here. This was 2000. This is the March, the sickness dump. I don't think I could say it because YouTube flagged me last time. But you can see every time this has happened, we come back down. Even though we wicked it here, we got a little lower than we really wanted because we were looking at this 5,000. But we wicked it. Boom. Came back, closed back above it, more upside. Okay. So what are we looking here again? Well, we're looking for the same thing, guys. If we close underneath this, okay, what are we looking for? Looking for a quick down move. I mean, possibly all the way down to 24,000. I mean, this is just history of all of Bitcoin history. So could we see it? Yeah, we could. I mean, history is saying that every time it happens in all of Bitcoin history, dating all the way back. I mean, this goes all the way back to, the start of Bitcoin, guys. I'm pretty much. I mean, Bitcoin started in 2010. This was 2011. This is all the way back history, guys. We're just going back. We're looking at the chart. Every time this has happened, this is what we saw in the monthly. So, guys, keep that in mind. We could see a big move. We have 6 days and 4 hours. This is going to be a critical time this week keep an eye out. Critical week, guys. That now you know what to look for. Could we see a pop to the upside short term? Yeah. Now to get bullish on this, what do we want to see? Well, first we're going to start off with the daily. Go to the daily, Raven. Well, you can see that the VWAP we're struggling against this VWAP right now. Could we break it? Test this 41,100 area? Sure. And then get rejected? Yes, that is a possibility, guys. We could make one more push to the upside. Or if we close under this daily, because guys, I don't know until 8 o'clock, and I would have done a video later, but I got some things I got to do, and I wanted to get something out there to you guys because we went from Sunday to Sunday. It's too long, and this is critical. This is critical information that you guys need to know to get bullish again, guys. Well, I really want to see that 43, this previous high right here. We talked about it. I think we talked about 43,300 area. So right there, I want to see some kind of higher term time frame, daily candle closing, anywhere from that 43,400 area to even this $44,000 area that we talked about for a long time, right up there. So we want to see this area, a higher term time frame, sometime this week, closing above there. But even that might not even do it. For me, I mean, that could push us up to this 46, but of course, 48. If we actually get a daily candle closing above there, we could push back up to this 48,000. Okay, and then maybe turn this thing around. But until then, we're looking at downside, and you guys know exactly what to look for on a big move to the downside. Okay, I mean this could get ugly because we haven't seen this on the monthly, in a long time, guys. Even the weekly, we got rejected, and look at my zone that we're talking about now. It's even up at the monthly or at the weekly there. So just keep that in mind, guys. I know we've been talking about Bitcoin, but Bitcoin runs the market. We always talk about Bitcoin because it's so important. Now we're going to move on to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. Now look what happened, guys. We hit my target to the upside. Boom, got rejected. Bounce, upside, rejection. Now what do you want to see? Well, let's see if we can get some kind of higher term time frame closing above this 50-day moving average, because the 50-day right now is coming in right around 3,016. If we can get not a wick, see how we wicked it. I'm talking about a daily candle closing, then the following day confirmation. So we want to see 2 daily candle closing above the 50-day moving average. If we can do that, then we could push higher. Until then, more downside. But if you do see that, then we could possibly push to the upside. Okay. And to the downside, well, let's see if we get just this 2880 holds up. If not, then we could be looking at the point of control anywhere from, well, first of all, we could look at this, the 618 fib, anywhere from 27 to 2644, 2700 to 2644. If not, point of control area, which is 2550 to pretty much just 2644. Let's just say that. And then we have our weekly range. This is a bigger range, of course, because it's a weekly, anywhere from 2400 to 2160. But we'll play this, guys. We're gonna keep. This is gonna be a big week, so I'm gonna be monitoring this for you guys. I don't have to go to Miami. I don't have anything special I have to do. Nothing's coming up. This is a big week for charting, so we're gonna keep you guys posted on this. But now you guys know our levels that we're looking to actually this trend, guys. Look at our trend. We don't want to see any kind of daily candle closing under this trend. If we do, then yeah, we want to see the next daily candle closing above it. If we see 2 daily candles closing under our trend here, you could draw the trend from here, these touch points. If you see that, then yeah, we could see more downside on Ethereum. If we get something like this, guys, a daily candle close. Let's take off this. If a daily candle closes under here, gets rejected on the next day, so we get 2 days, and then you could see that. Now, if we get a daily candle closing under here, then the next day closes above it, then yeah, we could see back to the upside again. So that's how we play that, guys. That's how you play the trends, okay? Look at this. Did our video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look what guys, look where we are on our downside right now. This is a critical level. I marked this. I haven't touched this since my last video on Sunday. And look, we're in this box. Yeah, we wicked it because they gave us the wick. They gave us the wick. I wonder if I had that on Coinbase. I haven't looked at my Coinbase Matic chart in a long time. We did. We had 130. Look at that, guys. Look at this Coinbase chart. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Upside, downside move. I haven't looked at this chart, and so look at how ugly this chart is, guys. That's because it hasn't been looked at in so long. But look how respected our levels were. Look at this. Okay. Well, for Matic, guys, I want to see, first of all, for us to get bullish again, we'll just keep it on this Coinbase. It doesn't matter. I want to see this 50-day moving average get a daily candle closing. Same thing with Bitcoin. Same thing with Ethereum. All of them. 50-day moving averages, you got to hold up. Because if they don't hold up, you're just going to see more downside. So right now it's coming in right around 148.50. I want to see 2 daily candles closing above there to look bullish. If not, if you guys want to stay smart, you wait for that. But if not, we could see more downside. Let's see if the 130, 129 holds up. Actually, the 133, did we have that? Let's see. Did we have that on Binance? Yeah, the 133. So we haven't got any kind of daily candles closing under it. We wicked it, but see how all the candles closed? See the wick? And then you see the solidness of these candles. Those are the closures by the end of the day, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How much time we have left? 16 minutes. So as long as we stay above there, if you see a daily candle closing under this 133, then yeah, we could push down to this 120 and start to move a little bit lower, or even see this level down here at 124, 125 area. We can mark that right here. Boom. Okay. Cardano got rejected at the 50-day moving average. This is what we talk about, guys. Boom. So we want to see that 50-day, which is coming in right around 97.5. We want to see a 2-day candle closing above there. Until then, more downside. Let's see if this 86 or 86 holds up. If not, then what could we see? We could see this 83 to 81 level to the upside. Let's just, like I said, first we would look at 93 as a target, 96, and then closing 2 days above that 50-day. Solana, guys, same thing. We want to see a daily candle closing above here. I did make a mistake on this fib where I should have took this fib from last week. Actually, what I did wrong was I left this old fib right here, this 115. Okay, we talked about the 106. We got the bounce, but what happened? We went to 111, and what I should have did was I should have took it from here in my last video and brought it to here, which was 111. Which we were about 50 cents off on that fib, but 50 cents, guys. I mean, come on, okay. But yeah, that's what we want to see. That 111 now. That would be the new line in the sand. We can take it from here to here, bring it down that 111. We'll get rid of this fib because that's pointless. So, but the 50-day, which is coming in right around 101. Let's see 2 days closing above there this week, and then maybe we can push back above this 106 and then push back above this 111, 112 to the downside. Let's see if that 95 holds up, which we talked about in my video, and look, we hit it perfect. Okay. How much time do we have? A couple minutes. Shib Army, Shib Nation. Look at this, guys. Talked about this area holding up. Look at that. 2350. Perfect. Look at that. 2350.2. I mean, come on. We want to see that hold up. If not, then we could see the 2250, the 22 to the upside. Let's see if we get a daily candle closing above 2450. Okay. Avalanche, same thing. 70 hold up, or we could see this 68 to 64 range. And let's see if we can get a daily candle closing above 74 and above the 50-day coming in right around 81. Okay, 2 days above that 81. Doge, guys, Doge. Well, it looks like we're going to close under this 50-day moving average. So if that happens, we could see this 12-cent area bounce off of here. This is what I'd be looking for off our trend to the upside. Let's see if we can get 2 days closing above this 1335. If we can do that, maybe we can push back above this 15 area. All right, guys. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Much love to you guys. I will do a video tomorrow. I promise I will do it. And much love to all you guys, and peace out.